Okay, guys, look at the head on this puppy. She's the smallest one, but she's got such a big head. Look at the eyes. They're so shiny. So she's in the middle of the three black ones. This is the biggest one right here. She's a black male, and then we have a black female. Then we got a little girl over here. Look at her. And then we have a black and red male, and another black and red male. And yes, Carolina has a lot of milk now. If you guys have been wondering, as you can see, lots of milk.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Augusto and you're watching Augusto the Dog Trainer and the Ultimate German Shepherd. Before we start, I want to thank you guys so much for the 50,000 subscribers. We are at 50,000 members of the Ultimate Pack and growing every day. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. If you're watching this and you're new to my channel and you want to become a part of the Ultimate Pack, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and follow me on Instagram and consider yourself a part of my pack. Now, today we're going to be talking about Carolina's litter. I have been getting a lot of questions and of course you guys want to see update. I'm going to be showing you how they're doing and the process that I'm going through selecting the one to stay, the one that I'm going to keep for myself. So I want to show you guys and discuss some of the things that I'm looking at and how I'm, going to decide which one. I also wanted to let you guys know that the training series that I promised months ago is finally coming up soon. We have, of course, with everything going on and the move, things got delayed, and I know you guys have been waiting for a long time now. But I'm excited to let you know that my film crew are actually moving in. So there's 2 people and all the equipment is going to be in my house in just 2 days. So we're going to be filming everything. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be showing you guys like every detail of my life. So I'm going to show you guys the behind the scenes of what it takes to be a breeder, to be in my position, to be a dog trainer, to live with so many dogs in your home. You guys are going to literally get to experience what I go through on a day-to-day basis, running my business as I do, having dogs all over the country, having all these people as a part of my team, having all the dogs, having my clients. I want to show you guys what it is like. I want to show you guys what it takes and just really give you that inside of. So in short, we're going to have a reality vlog of me and the dogs and my life with the dogs, because I know a lot of you are curious about how do I do it. Having so many dogs, it's like it definitely changes your whole lifestyle. I mean, my whole lifestyle is shaped around having all the dogs, and I want to for the first time show you guys. I don't think anyone actually have done it as deeply as I'm going to go with this. So I'm very excited to be able to share my whole life with you guys and what it's like, like living with these dogs for all these years. And you guys will get to see what it has been like and what it is like on a day-to-day basis. Also, my training classes will be filmed so that you guys can finally see what it is like when I go to someone's house, my client's house, and train them and their dogs. So it'll be a way for you guys to learn my techniques and see how my training works in real life. When I go to my client's house, these are going to be real training classes that will be filmed and put on YouTube for you guys to watch. Also, of course, we're going to have a lot of training tips and training tutorials so that you guys can train your puppies at home by watching my videos. So I'm very excited and looking forward to my film crew to get here in just a couple of days. We are very excited to get this going and to be able to share with you guys like all of the behind the scenes of the Ultimate German Shepherds and Augusto the Dog Trainer. Oh my goodness.
Alexander loves his daddy. Alexander just loves his daddy so much. Alright guys, so we're here with a cute puppy update. Look at them, waking up from a nap. So right now the puppies are walking around, as you can see. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about each one of them and what I'm seeing so far. We have the little girl hiding back here. So this is the tiniest girl, okay? She was the last one born, and she is the smallest one, but she's feisty. You can tell, like she wakes up and she's hungry. She has a really cute head. So I'm looking at her head, you know, little body, nice little well put together head. So I'm keeping a close eye on her. I'm between her and this girl next to her. You see the size difference. So these are the two that I'm actually picking from to see which one I'm going to keep for myself. This one is, she was the very first puppy born. And there's only 2 black girls, there's only 3. And we lost one of the girls, was a black and red. So this was the first one born. I like her bone structure. Again, we're talking about very young puppies. So there's not too much to judge on right now. But I'm looking at the small details. Here we have the 2 black and red boys. They have solid black faces, which looks like it's going to stay. They're gonna have nice black masks, both of them. You see, really nice heads. And then, see again, this one has the prettiest head out of all of them. They're hungry. Mom is gonna be coming in soon. Then we have Mr. Beast over here. So this is the Beast, solid black male. He's the only solid black male, and he's the biggest out of all of them. The white on his paw is going away, like I said it was going to. He has a little bit of white on the chest, most likely going to go away, and he's a big boy. Here you guys can see them walking around. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Mom in because they're hungry. They just woke up. And we're gonna continue to talk about what I'm seeing so far in each puppy. Alright, Mom is in. She's doing good. She's got lots of milk. So here we go again. Little girl. Okay, you can see the size difference right here. These are the 2 that I'm picking from. Actually, take that back. This is a boy. So even this one, she's even bigger. So this is the girl, the bigger girl that was born first. So far, from what I can see, good head on her. All of them have pretty good head for their age. I mean, there's not, again, not much to judge on at this young age. The little girl, she definitely catches my attention because of how well put together she is. But she's very small, and we'll have to see how her bone develops, because keeping one for breeding purposes, I want the one that has the best bone structure, and that is this one here so far. If I have to pick between the head and the overall bone structure, I will pick the one with the best bone structure. Even though, you know, this one has a good head on her too, it's just that this one has that really nice round head, like really defined muzzle and head. So the black and red ones, they're gonna be very red. So if you see it at this young age, you know, the color coming out. So this color is gonna turn into mahogany red, and they're both the same, pretty dark. And like I said, they have the dark faces. Then again, the black boy, he is massive. So these are the 2 biggest ones right here. And See, if you look closely, you can see the difference in the heads. She just got a really nice round head. That's what it is, just more defined. Then this one has a good head on her, especially for a female, just not as defined as that one. But look at the size difference. You know, these two are bigger than all of them, but this one is definitely much smaller. She will probably catch up, but I don't think she's gonna have the thickness of this girl. And if you look at mom, you know, she's got really good bone structure and big head for a female. So I want to keep that going with these puppies. And that was the one of the things I was looking forward to is a puppy with bigger head than the father. So like this would be a black female, and Owen could use a bigger head, so him passing everything else, and then the puppy getting the bone from Carolina, that would be the ideal scenario right there for the perfect dog. Because literally Carolina could have a little bit more legs, taller legs, and Owen could have a bigger head. So again, out of the 5 puppies that I'm looking at, you know, it doesn't mean that every single one of them is going to pick all the good qualities from each parent. So I'm hoping that this one is going to, or whichever one I keep. But if you see the difference there, it's major. So the only thing, there's 2 main things that are making me lean towards one or the other. And it's, you know, like I said, for this one, I like her head a little bit better, but I like the bone structure on this one better. Other than that, I like that this one is completely black as of right now. I know that can change. This one has a little bit of white. I'm gonna show you on her chest, which is not a fault. It's normal for them to have that. I mean, even if that stays, it doesn't mean much, even in the shows. It's just, it's undesirable, and none of my dogs have it, so I would rather not have it. And if this one didn't have the white and she had the head of this puppy, there would be no questions as of right now. But again, I'm also not saying that I'm picking one right this second. I'm just keeping you guys posted on what I'm looking at as of right now. There's a lot more to look at as they get a little bit older. The ear set, the temperament, personality, the whole overall conformation, you know, is going to come into play. And that is why I'm keeping both of them for a while, and I'm going to be training them because none of these puppies, besides one of them, is going home untrained. All 4 of the other ones are going to be staying for training, and they'll be sold completely trained, in exception to one of the black and red ones that had already been reserved in advance, and I agreed to let him go without training. Everybody else I reserved to stay for training for those clients who prefer to have the dogs already trained before they take them home. But I'm going to be, you know, training these 2 without knowing exactly which one is going to be available and which one I'm going to keep until I have enough time to evaluate every aspect of them and know exactly which one will be the best fit for my breeding program. In just a week, probably another week before they start eating, because she does have a lot of milk now and they don't have teeth yet, so they don't seem hungry. You know, sometimes they start eating at 3 weeks, sometimes 5 weeks, so we'll see how they do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep updating you guys. I just wanna show you how they're doing. You see they're nice and shiny. The little one is, I would say she's a little bit underdeveloped, and she was born almost dead. As you guys saw in the video, she was not breathing. It took me a long time to get her going, so that's part of why she's smaller. And I know different people have different opinion on the runts. Some people think that they actually most of the time turn out to be the biggest ones. I don't know about that. So we're gonna watch and see, because I don't mind a smaller dog. I just don't want, I want more bone, you know? I want the bone that this one has. Look at that. I want that. This one seems to look more like her mom. her mom's body type. And that's kind of like what I'm looking for. Even though the other one is so pretty. What should I do, Carolina? What am I gonna do? You're gonna have one of your daughters forever with you. You're gonna have one of your daughters right here for you to always hang out with. Look at him. This is the monster boy. He's gonna be a bear. One more thing I wanted to touch on is a lot of people that don't know better are very sensitive about things and very like quick to jump to conclusions and like making all these assumptions. You know, I had a lot of people like, oh, I hope you're gonna get Carolina spayed afterwards, and I hope you learned a lesson, you know, to not breed this dog again. And it's so it's laughable. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult you, but if you make those types of comments and you don't really know what you're saying or what you're talking about, it's, you know, it just comes across kind of funny to me. You don't realize that this dog is almost 4 years old. This is her first litter. She produces a lot of milk. It just happened to take her a little bit longer to produce enough milk to feed all 8 living puppies at the time of birth. So that is why we lost 3, because she was producing milk. We were all tired, and by the time that I realized that not all the puppies were getting enough milk, they were failing, which can happen at any given time. It does not mean that that is a problem that she is always going to have. If it happened again, I would know that she has a problem, but that one time does not tell me that that's a problem that she will have. And even now, knowing that, I will be prepared the next time to help us and assist the litter, because this is a very high quality dog whose dad was the #1 in the country 2 years in a row, whose health testings have all been done and passed with good results, and the show ratings is very good, and overall an excellent female in every aspect. What makes you think that I'm going to throw away this type of quality by spaying her when she's got everything? Okay guys, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Again, don't forget to subscribe, watch these puppies grow. We're going to be filming more, like I said, once my film crew gets here in a couple of days, and we're going to be filming lots of updates so you guys can see the process of me selecting the one that is going to stay. Look at her, this one though. Ooh. And their long coat is starting to come in, so you see they get wavy. They still don't really look long haired. Sometimes they will show the long hair sooner, sometimes takes a little bit longer. I can tell they're long haired, and I know they are, obviously, from the both parents being long haired, but they don't really look like that fluffy yet. So another week and they should be looking like little bears, and you guys will get to see that. And all the things, you know, that I have to do, feeding them and selecting the girl that's gonna stay. So the little one, we named her Athena, so she already has a name. That's gonna be her registered name, Athena von Ultimate. And then this one, I'm thinking Ariana, but I haven't really picked the names for the males yet. So if you have any suggestions for the big black puppy and then 2 black and reds, let me know in the comments. We'll talk to you guys next time. Say bye, Carolina. Carolina, say bye. Say bye-bye. You wanna say bye? Say bye. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching.
Look at this baby. She's just chilling on daddy's arms, teaching her to be comfortable away from the mom. You know, you guys know I like to do that.